You are about to witness a spirit-filled, deep and forensic prophetic ministration with the very highly esteemed oracle of God, Dr. Elijah Kofi King. A spirit-filled encounter that will leave you motivated and captivated. Indeed, there's a God in heaven who reveals mysteries as written in Matthew 11:25. The man anointed.
Hallelujah. In the realm of the spirit, there is something going on. Yes. And I have said it before that certain things cannot happen in the land of Zambia because of us as a church.
Amen.
Spiritually, God has made us the gatekeepers, or you can put it the watchmen, to blow the trumpet, create awareness for the intercessors in the land, and to stop what is not permitted to enter into Zambia. I gave a prophecy for the former president, and I think the next day I saw certain people also doing an emergency, something they have seen, and they have to say it immediately, that they are seeing something in State House, and people are traveling all over the world to come and bury the sitting president, and prayer needed to be offered. And I came back to say, there is no one who is going to die. Amen. No sitting president will die in Zambia. Amen. So long as Elijah, I am still here as a pastor. Amen. And if it will happen, I will come and tell you that it will happen, and it is the will of God. Amen. Amen. Even the former president, Kenneth Kaunda, how his death was going to be, I prophesied it. Amen. And for the first time, a former president has died, and they have to parade his body on the streets in Zambia. Okay, so in my revelation, the Spirit of God showed me that there is something that is brewing in the realm of the Spirit here in this land of Zambia. It is true that the heart desire of the people have been granted. Yes. And the whole nation came together to vote, just like the prophecy came about. And we are all happy, or you are all happy, for the way the election has been peaceful. Right? Amen. But in my vision, I saw something that was very disturbing. What did I see? I saw that this new government that has come had come up with a lot of expose, one after the other. So many people were exposed. So many people were exposed. So many people were exposed. And I saw it affected the youths of this country. To the point that the youths of this country got very angry for the fact that certain people who have privileges misused their privileges and amassed so much wealth for themselves. The youth got so angry, and it got to a point where it almost became like what had happened in South Africa a few months ago. It almost became like that, where people were so angry that they came out of their rooms and their doors wanting to loot and break into shops and businesses, if not for the intervention of the police. Because I saw youths who were demonstrating from Woodlands, and they were marching towards this direction, going towards State House. Going towards State House. And I saw another group, and then I saw another third group again. And it was the third group I saw who were being arrested by the police for violence. For violence. There is something brewing in the realm of the spirit, and we need to pray and calm it. Amen. In the atmosphere. Amen. In the spiritual realm. So when it happens in the physical, people will not get agitated and angry and target certain individuals who were with the former government and create violence. Amen. 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 And create violence. This is what I saw. And as a prophet of nations, it is my responsibility to be a watchman and a gatekeeper. Amen. For the land of Zambia. So when there is an impending danger which is spiritually motivated, we can fire prayer to quench the fire in the realm of the spirit before it comes in the physical. Zambia should be careful of xenophobia attacks. things might get harder more than the way we are expecting. Things might get difficult and harder more than the way we are expecting. And the reason why when people go for election and they lose, it turns out to be violent is because people believe that once they qualify as candidates, they have already won the election. And when it doesn't go according to their expectations, it tends to be something else, and it creates violence. It creates violence. So, no matter the outcome of this present government, my prayer is that the heart of the people will become enough not to create violence, especially looting of shops and businesses, breaking into shops and businesses, and xenophobia attacks. Mark my words, that is if we don't pray, they always come to